church and prayer are the only things that get me through. Positive thinking, not getting overwhelmed and anxious and having a negative mindset and assuming the worst. That's kind of still my go-to if I get upset enough, because I think it's a coping mechanism when you've lived a certain way. So I go right into prayer. If I'm feeling a certain way, I might reach out to somebody, but I make sure that I'm giving it all to God. And there's a lot of things that are out of my control that I just have to let it be. I think anyone and everyone has to have that grounding and that tethering to something, because we didn't make ourselves on our own. And for me, I needed to know that my life was intentional, that I was made with purpose, and there was a reason I was going through everything. Someone had all this set out for me before I could realize any of it. And it wasn't just my parents, we're all part of something so much bigger. People view someone in active addiction a certain way, and even myself, when we judge off what we see. When I see certain people on the street struggling, it's very different than how I viewed it before. But I had to be humbled and go through it to understand everything else that goes along with it. So people that think that addiction and being touched by addiction only affects a very small group of society, or that they have to look a certain way, a very specific part of the population, I would absolutely disagree with that. Addiction is not because of where you live. Addiction is not because of how much your family earns. And addiction has nothing to do with finances, nationalities. It is across the board. But judging on that and not seeing it's a soul that needs help when you already are broken or going through it is the most painful type of rejection there is, because it's hard enough to admit you need help. That takes a lot of honesty and courage. The only reason that I'm okay standing here today is because, for me, my belief in God.